Here we go. Social Security says Social Security Administration. Hang on, let me do it this way. That's why I went live, so I can flip it. Right here, Social Security Administration to require in-person identity checks for new. Okay, let's see what they're talking about. The Associated Press. Social Security Administration to require in-person identity checks for new and existing recipients. Oh, here we go. Here we go. They had to start. They had to mess with it. Oh, they had to mess with it. In an effort to limit fraudulent claims. Oh, God. Let me just say this. Social Security has been around for 80 years, and they never, ever missed a payment. So here we go. Just remember that. In the effort to limit fraudulent claims, the Social Security Administration will impose tighter identity proofing measures, which will require millions of recipients and applicants to visit agency field offices rather than interact with the agency over the phone. Okay. Beginning March 31st, people would no longer be able to verify their identity to the SSA over the phone, and those who cannot properly verify their identity over the agency's My Social Security online service, yes, that service is good, will be required to visit an agency field office in person to complete the verification process, agency leadership told reporters Tuesday. The change will apply to new Social Security applicants and existing recipients who want to change their direct deposit information. Retiree advocates warn that the change will negatively impact older Americans in rural areas, including those with disabilities, mobility limitation, those who live far from SSA offices, and have limited internet access. I don't know if you guys can see that good. I'm trying to. I don't know what's going. That makes it worse probably. Oh, this is bad, guys. The plan also comes as the agency plans to shutter dozens of Social Security offices throughout the country and has already laid out plans to lay off thousands of workers. Way to go, Elon. Yay. I guarantee you after this, people not ever voting Republican again. Never. In addition to the identity verification change, the agency announced that it plans to expedite processing of recipients' direct deposit change requests, both in person and online, to one business day. Previously, online direct deposit changes were held for 30 days. The Social Security Administration is losing over $100 million a year in direct deposit fraud. Bullshit. Leland Dudek, the agency acting commissioner, said on a Tuesday evening call with reporters. His first call with the media. Social Security can better protect Americans while expediting service. Man, what a bunch of BS. He said a problem with eliminating fraudulent claims is the information that we use through knowledge-based authentication is already in the public domain. This is a common sense measure. Dudek added. More than 72.5 million people, including retirees and children, receive retirement and disability benefits throughout the Social Security Administration. Connecticut Representative John Lawson, the top Democrat on the House Ways and Means Social Security Subcommittee, said in a statement that by requiring seniors and disabled Americans to enroll online or in person at the same field offices they are trying to close rather than over the phone. Trump and Musk are trying to create chaos and inefficiencies at SSA so they can privatize the system. Right. The Doge website says that leases for 47 Social Security field offices across the country, including in Arkansas, Texas, Louisiana, Florida, Kentucky, and North Carolina, have been all or will be ended. However, Dudek downplayed the impact of its offices shuttering, saying many were small, remote hearing sites that served few members and the public. You know, a long time ago, one of my bosses used to always say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Anyway, it was never a problem with Social Security. But if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Many Americans have been concerned that SSA offices closures and massive layoffs of federal workers, part of an effort by President Donald Trump and Elon Musk, Department of Government Efficiencies, to shrink the size of the federal government, will make getting benefits even more difficult. You know, now when you say those two names, don't it kind of give you a sick feeling in your stomach? And when you get that feeling in your stomach, you know something ain't right. It's like seeing two people that you know is bad. You see them, every time you see them coming, you go, oh my God, them two. There's Elon. There's Donald Trump. Anyway, and you get a sick feeling in your stomach. Yeah, that's what people are telling you. People are pissed right now. Musk has pushed debunked theories about Social Security and described the federal benefit programs as rife with fraud and called it a Ponzi scheme. Oh my God, I'm about to throw up. Suggesting that the program would be a primary target in his crusade to reduce government spending. Elon Musk ain't even American. He's not even American. He was born in South Africa. I mean, and then he moved to Canada. I think he went to school in Pennsylvania, but he's not even American. He knows nothing about. Dude is a billionaire. He's a multi-billionaire. Why you want to mess with poor people? Tell me that. Voters have flooded town halls across the country to question Republican lawmakers about Trump administration cuts, including its plans for the old age benefits program. Yeah, and guess what? Them coward ass Republican people, they scared to come to the town meetings. Bunch of cowards. All kissing Donald Trump's buttocks. Like they scared of Donald Trump. It's more, but it's more than that. It's just some weird shit going on. It's dictatorship, basically. That's what this is, and they all going for it, the Republicans. In addition, a group of labor unions last week sued and asked a federal court for an emergency order to stop douche from accessing the sensitive Social Security data of millions of Americans. Yeah. None of these douchebags got clearances, including Elon Musk. So there you have it, guys. Free press, strong democracy. Get the hell out of here. I mean, Associated Press, but I'm saying, so there you have it. You're gonna have to start showing up or do it online. Doing it online is good. You can do it online. Yeah, I mean, online you can do, but now they get rid of the phone systems. You know, they're basically saying, screw you old people. If you don't know how to work a computer, that's your problem. Sorry. Turn the light back on. Yeah, they're saying screw you old folks. If you can't use a computer, you know, if you're used to doing it the old-fashioned way, screw you. Maybe I should have had the light on. Well, yep, so and these people are pissed. See that? Deport Musk. Yeah. For real. He's not even, first of all, nobody voted for Elon Musk. The people that voted for Donald Trump, nobody voted for Elon Musk. That's kind of like the same thing with Kamala Harris. Nobody voted for her when she ran for president. But this is worse because nobody voted for Elon Musk, and Donald Trump's just turning over the keys to him because I guess he gave Donald Trump, I don't know, he gave Donald Trump a whole lot of money. He bought his way. He bought his way into the White House, and nobody likes him. And a lot of people ain't liking you, Donald Trump. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a big revolt, boy. I tell you what, I'm never voting Republican again, ever. This shit right here is gonna last a lifetime. This right here is gonna last for generations. I think the next time Democrats get in the office, they're gonna probably be in there for 5-6 terms. Because this is terrible what they're doing. Terrible, terrible. See that? Unions asked court to stop Doge from accessing Social Security data. Yeah. It's not right. It's not right. If I can get that to come up. Thank God for the unions. Unions asked court to stop Doge from accessing Social Security data of millions of Americans. Somebody should be able to stop this. It's illegal. A group of labor unions are asking federal court for an emergency order to stop Elon Musk. Every time you see his name, you want to throw up. I'm having Elon. I gotta go take a Elon Musk. I'm sorry. I gotta go take a Donald Trump. Oh, I thought his picture was gonna come up. There's that jackass. There he is. There's that Nazi. There's the Nazi racist guy. Donald Trump love hanging with them people. That's why they give rid of all them DEI diversity programs. DEI they say now is a code word for black people. That's what they're saying. I'm not making it. I'm just reporting the news. A group of labor unions are asking a federal court for an emergency order to stop Elon Musk, Department of Government Efficiencies, for accessing the sensitive Social Security data of millions of Americans. The motion for emergency relief was filed late Friday in federal court in Maryland by the legal services group Democracy Forward against the Social Security Administration and its acting commissioner, Leland Dudek. The unions want the court to block Doge's access to the vast troves of personal data held by the agency. Yeah, who the hell are these people think they are? Included in the filing is an affidavit from Tiffany Flick, a former senior official at the agency, who says career civil servants are trying to protect the data from Doge. A disregard for our careful privacy systems and processes now threatens the security of the data SSA houses about millions of Americans, Flick wrote in court documents. Carrie Ann Jones, a lawyer for the unions and a retiree group behind the lawsuit, said it is not fully clear what kind of access that Doge and a bunch of 20-year-old knuckleheads, goons, computer hackers, this is who's in here, might have to personal data about taxpayers. But she said the apparent scope and the lack of information about what douche is looking for mean the potential impact is huge. Essentially, what you have is douche just swooping in and bullying their way into, and they're a bunch of nerds bullying somebody, bullying their way into access of millions of Americans' private data. They cannot explain why they want this data. They can't really tell you what data they want. They just want everything. They want the source code, and they want to do it without any restrictions, she said. The Social Security Administration did not immediately respond to a request Saturday for comment of the lawsuit, which was originally filed last month. Who's running this damn country? Oh, that's right. Donald Trump. Donald Trump, he's senile. I'm telling you, he's old, he's senile, and everybody knows that. They were talking about Biden. He's worse than Biden. Biden got old and just was losing his memory. Donald Trump old and senile. Look at the shit he's doing. Look at the stuff Donald Trump's doing. Terrorists, turning his back on Canada, saying Ukraine invaded Russia. I mean, like we're blind and shit. Like just like a 100% bold-faced lie. And the Republican Party just sit there like, man, boy, karma is gonna be a biatch when it come back on them. Doge work during the early stages of the Trump administration has drawn nearly 24 lawsuits. Judges have raised questions in several cases about Doge sweeping cost-cutting efforts. Yeah, remember Elon's chainsaw looking all retarded? Chainsaw! So somebody should have took that chainsaw and shoved it up his ass. That's what somebody should have done. Anyway, conducted with little public information about its staffing and operations. But judges have not always agreed that the risks are imminent enough to block Doge from government system. Well, I'll be damned. Yeah, the government can't do nothing. Isn't that something? Really? Across the board, cuts at the Social Security Administration are prompting questions about possible effects on benefits of tens of millions of recipients. Among the potential changes at the agency are layoffs for more than 10% of the workforce and the closure of dozens of offices throughout the country. It's all part of the Trump administration efforts to shrink the size of the federal workforce. Right, just eliminating jobs left and right. And Elon Musk wonder why people are turn up his what's that Tesla cars. They're like, yeah. That's one thing about Americans. People should know. One thing about Americans, we are rebellious. when you mess with our livelihood, watch out. That's all I'm gonna say. Watch out. Because you're messing with our livelihood. And hey, civil wars has started from less shit. Doge has accessed other government databases, including the Treasury and the IRS. And you know Donald Trump don't like the IRS. He wouldn't even show his income taxes. Now that I don't have a problem with. They can cut the IRS. The Trump administration has said generally that the efforts are aimed at eliminating what it claims is waste and fraud in government. I'm not going to read all of this. On Friday, a federal judge in Washington refused to block Doge employees from accessing Treasury systems containing sensitive personal data for millions of people. U.S. District Judge Colleen Cotelli, boy, are these Americans? Did acknowledge privacy concerns about that work. Doge is still limited by a different court order. What happened to, remember, hey. Remember when we was coming up, Americans, remember when we was coming up, it was just black and white people here. You know, you had names like Jones, Smith, White, Black, Thomas. Now you got Cotoli, Elon Musk from South Africa, like the most racist place in the whole world. South Africa make Mississippi, Alabama look like look like the Hamptons. I mean, it's still like that probably. And that's what Donald Trump got. I don't know, like his sidekick. I would say, hail Caesar. Before I say hail Trump, fuck Trump. Hail Caesar. Yeah. That's what I'm saying hail to. Hail Caesar. Before I say hail Trump, fuck Trump. Donald Trump, you just lied. Everybody voted for you. You just turned your back on him. Hail Caesar. I'm done, guys. Peace out. Hail Caesar. Boy, we're in a mess. We're in a mess. We got. You talking about? You know what this is like? When people talk about, it's like some. This is worse than ghetto people in the White House. It's like this is rednecks in the White House. Yeah, you got oh man, the White House ghetto. Nah, this is worse. You got like rednecks in the White House. Klan members, not neo-Nazis. And they turn on all Americans. All you Republicans that voted for Donald Trump. How you feeling right now? All you regular Republicans. I ain't talking about the Republicans I ain't talking about the zombie Republicans that just, whatever Donald Trump do, they don't see nothing. They don't see nothing. Ukraine, you should have never started that war with Ukraine, Zelensky. Kiss my hand. You didn't say thank you enough, Zelensky. You know, I made you a tough guy. I made you a tough guy. And because of us, you're a tough guy. Zelensky, you ain't say thank you enough. God. What a fucking asshole. Peace out.